I are the directors of Reclaim. So if you've been asking questions, you've probably talked to one of us at some point, and if you have questions in the future, please call or text or email us, whatever. We're here for you. So anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know who I am. We are really excited to get started with Winnie the Pooh this semester. This is a great show. It's a lot of fun. Winnie the Pooh is one of our family's all-time favorites. It is just one of the best, classic. Let me ask this, kids, how many of you are familiar with the Winnie the Pooh stories? Raise your hand if you, okay, hands down. Let me ask this. How many of you have watched the shows on TV? Have you seen the Winnie the Pooh shows? Okay, hands down. How many of you have read the books? The Winnie the Pooh books? Okay, so mamas, I'm gonna say this to you. Highly, highly recommend that you get on Amazon right now, even though I'm talking, and order the collected works of A.A. Milne. You have to have it for your home library. You just have to. You need to sit down. You need to make your whole family sit down with you. You guys need to read these together. They are precious, precious, and funny and wonderful. They're stories that transcend generations. That's why Winnie the Pooh is a classic. That's why everybody from little bitty to old love him. And so it's going to be a lot of fun to bring this story to life on stage, and we are really, really excited about it. Before we kind of get into the expectations, I know you guys have the information packet. We're going to walk through that whole thing. I want to talk to you a little bit about how this show is going to be a little bit different from the other ones we've done in the past. So in past years, I have directed, with the help of Megan Chandler, Sarah Spillman, some of the other adults. This show is going to be directed by a group of teenagers, and there they are. We are really, really excited about this opportunity for them and for your kiddos. This group of kids has more theater, arts, creativity experience than probably most of us. I don't know. They love the arts. They have been working in and learning and exploring creative things, all of them since they were little. And this is an important part of what Reclaim does. So we are here to help people connect with God through the arts. We are here to help bring good stories to life. And we're also here to help train up the next generation to be able to go and lead. You know, our tagline is redeeming the arts. And we believe that that's something God's called us to do, not just right here in this place, which is what we're working on, but also that we can help launch people out to go help redeem the arts all over the world. That's a good thing, and it's an important thing. And we see, you know, if you follow anything, any kind of Christian media, like The Chosen or any of those things, you see this movement in Christian art where we really want to see how we can honor God through excellence. And that means we have to be trained well, and that means we have to train up our leaders to be able to go out and do that. So that's what we're doing. And so I just want to be sure that everybody understands that it's going to be very different. I will be there every single week supervising. Unless it just completely goes off the rails, I'm not planning on intervening because experience is the best teacher. But I will be there. Dory will be around. The kids have lots of great mentors for their different departments and the different areas where they'll be working. And so they'll be going to them for help and advice. But as far as like being boots on the ground with your kids every single week, it's this group. And they are ready for this. We've been working since last fall and have been planning and preparing, and they're really ready to lead your students in a great experience under the direction of the adults who have been doing this a long time as well. So I hope that you feel good about that and that you feel confident in them. Students, this is really important. Do I have everybody's eyes in here? Every kid, eyes, yes. Everybody who's going to be involved. This is very important. This group of students they're teenagers. They're not quite adults. Some of them are actually, like some of them are 18. They haven't graduated from high school yet, so they're not quite adults, but they have been given the authority to do this job. That means they have been given the authority to be in charge of you. And so, what should you do as a person who's going to be part of this project that we're working on? How should you act toward them? What do you think?
I think we should act like really respectful, and like when they say like raise your hand, if they say don't raise your hand, don't raise your hand.
Yeah, that's a great example. That's right. You want to give them all the respect, listen to them as if it were me or Miss Megan or any other teacher or adult who has ever been in charge of you, right? Because they know what they're doing and they know where we're going with this show, and they want to help you get there, and they want this show to be amazing, and they want your parents and your family and your friends to come and see you do something wonderful. And so you can help them by really respecting them and by doing what they ask you to do. And so we want to be sure we lay that expectation right now that that is what is going to happen. And if you do that, we're going to have a really, really great season. So what I'd like to do now is I want to give them a chance to introduce themselves, and then we're going to go through the info packet so you guys will all know what's expected of you. Okay, so come this way. You have to come stand here so the video will get you.
Hello, my name is Ella Plant. I am a senior at Faith Academy. I have been acting for about over a decade now. I've been at Reclaim for 7 years, and I've been in pretty much every single show that has ever happened with this group. And I've been a student director for 4 years, and I'm very excited to work with all of you.
Hi, my name is Sierra Jones. I am a sophomore at Faith Academy. I have been with Reclaim since the beginning in 2017, so a lot of pressure on me right now. I've also been an intern here with our hip hop program, beginner and intermediate, for the past 3 years, and I've been a student director for the past 2 years, and I'm just really excited to be here. So, yeah.
Hi, my name is Kara Stubblefield. I am a sophomore, and gosh, I've been with Reclaim ever since the beginning, taking all sorts of classes. I've done pretty much everything: dance, drama, art, music. I am currently an intern for our wonderful art classes. I think that they are so much fun. And theater has always been a big part of my life, so I am super excited to now share my knowledge with all of you. Hi, I'm Rayma Stubblefield, and I'm a senior. I have also been with Reclaim ever since it started, and I've been doing every single play that we've ever done. So I have a lot of experience in this field, and I am also doing choir, and I've done dance since I was like 5 or 6. So I have a lot of experience that I'm very excited to share with all of you.
Hi, I'm Sophia Mills. I'm a senior at Marble Falls High School, and I will be in charge of sets for this production. I've been at Reclaim almost from the beginning, and I've done 5 shows with them now. I interned for several classes and take several classes with Reclaim, and have just done a lot of artsy things in the past, so I'm excited to make some fun sets.
Hi, I'm Gabriella Burns. I'm the costume designer for Winnie the Pooh. I'm really excited to do this. I have lots of ideas that I'm really excited to bring to life. I'm so excited that I have the chance to do this. I've done 5 productions with Reclaim and various choir and dance classes and drama classes at Reclaim. I really like crafts too, and designing things and sewing, so I'm really excited to do the costumes. And I'm also a sophomore. I'm homeschooled and go to One Day Academy, and so I'm super excited to do the costumes and do this with all the kids. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Whitney Flowers. I've been with Reclaim for the past 6 years, I think, ever since I moved here. I've done pretty much every show, and I've done backstage for 2 of them. I'll be helping lead backstage for Winnie the Pooh, and I'm really excited to get to know all of y'all.
Hello, I'm Kate Sowell. I'll be helping out Whitney lead up the backstage. This will be my 3rd production with Reclaim. And I honestly don't remember how I got into the first one, but I didn't think I would love it, but it's like one of my absolute favorite things to do. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, these girls could take my job like now. It's so cool. I hope that after hearing them that you really feel confident in the team that's going to lead this production. It's going to be really fun. So now we're going to have Ella Plant come up, and she's going to walk through the info packet with you. So Ella, you want to come do that?
Hi guys, I'm back. All right, so do all the parents have an information sheet that we can go over?
Yes.
If you don't, I believe there is a stack on that table back there. All right, so we're gonna just start with the first page. So, registration date is January 24th. We will stop taking registrations after that date. The 24th is also the date of our auditions. The age limit for the show is 7 to 11-year-old, and tuition will generally start at $320. That also includes a cast t-shirt in that sum. And you can register for the musical at our website, redeemingthearts.org/Baxen. So our cast needs, we're going to be meeting every Wednesday for quite some time, so we suggest that you come with comfortable pants, a t-shirt, tennis shoes, jazz shoes, and I'll get into this a little bit later, but if you are going to be helping with sets or anything, we need to have a background check if you're 18 and older. So that would go for some of our teenagers who want to help with sets or costuming. Attendance, we expect everyone to be here every day we have a rehearsal. We have so little time together, and we need to be together as long as we can. If there are conflicts with other things in your schedule, I suggest looking into that and just thinking about priorities, because we seriously need people here every practice. What else? We have weekly rehearsals, 4:15 to 4:45. It'll be here. Typically, we will have it in the worship center, which is in the church. Yes, the main building. Next is the audition workshop. That'll be this Saturday, the 20th, from 9 to 11. Students that have been here before, we generally do it in the past, we've done it from 9 to 12. This show will be this audition workshop will be from 9 to 11, so it'll be an hour shorter for our veterans.
In the loft.
In the loft, yes. We have one Saturday rehearsal for this show. It will be on March 2nd, so mark your calendars. That'll be from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. We would like you to bring like a snack and a water for that rehearsal because it is one of our longer rehearsals. Then we have production week. Production week will be from April 7th to the 13th. This is a hard week. We will be meeting almost every night and running the show multiple times. We will get home late. Generally, our practices will end at 8:30, if we're lucky, sometimes later. We will try to get your kids out by 8:30. And then our performance dates, as of right now, it is April 12th at 7 and April 13th at 2. This might change depending on some decisions. Next, we're going to move on to auditions.
Well, those dates won't change. We may end up, I guess,
Adding two
Yeah.
shows,
Yeah.
that's it.
I think I'm double.
Yes. For this show, double casting is a maybe. It is not a for sure yes or no, but it might happen.
You'll know
but
by
we
the
will
time
know.
cast list comes out.
Yes, you will know as soon as cast list comes out what the decision is. So speaking of cast lists, let's move on to auditions. So, like I said before, if you're involved in any other activities, please don't try out for a speaking role. If you're involved in any sports or extracurriculars, people who have speaking roles need to definitely be at rehearsals every single time. If you don't, there can be a little wiggle room. But if you are committed to a sport or some other extracurricular activity, we ask that you please don't audition for a speaking role. We need everyone to register before the audition. Again, the audition is next Wednesday, the 24th. You cannot audition unless you've registered. And our auditions will be held at 4 o'clock in the worship center at the church here. And our audition results will be announced via band before our first rehearsal. So, and all our audition material is located on page 5. We'll go over that when we get there. I have some quick tips for audition prep. So you want to go over the roles that are listed in the script, establish your 3 most desired roles. We have, when you register or before
on the website.
yes, before audition, there is a little Google file or form.
Google form.
Thank you. Google form in our website, and it'll have you pick your top 3 parts. When you audition, you will audition for your number 1. That is the part you will audition for, so that is the part you need to prepare for. I already said that. Work vocals by practicing group songs. Most of the parts do have a song to sing in your audition. So you want to practice the songs that you're given. All the material is on page 5. And we want you to remember that this is an ensemble show. The job of the directors is to build the most successful ensemble as possible. This means you may not be given the role you preferred, because we might think a role is better for you. So come with an open mind. We are trying our best, and we want to make the best cast we can, and we want this to be a very fun show. So, communication.
All of ours.
Yep. All of our communication will go directly through band. So parents, please join our band. There is a QR code. If you don't have band, if you could install the app, that would be much appreciated. Every announcement goes through band, like what we will be doing in rehearsal, what we want you to prepare, dates, times, and later we will have sign-ups for set building, costume design, backstage, ticket selling, all the things that we would like parents to be a part of. So sign up to band, join our band, please.
I want to.
All notifications, turn on notifications. If you have any additional questions, you can contact Dory. His email's in there. And, okay. Parent involvement. We want the parents to be involved in many aspects of this production. Like I said, costumes, props, ticket selling, concessions. But for this show, we also want to give teenagers the ability to be involved in props, sets, all of that. So if you have a teenager who would love to help paint something or design something, you can contact Sophia or Gabriella. They will put their information on band soon.
There will probably be a Google form for you to sign up if you are interested in doing sets or costumes. I'm not sure how Gabriella wants to do that, but I'll have a Google form up there if you want to help with sets.
Yeah. So we'll run over the cast to-do list real quick. So register, pay for the musical, go to our website, sign up for band, read, sign, turn in parent contract. That is on the back of it's the very back of the packet. We'll talk about that one a little bit more. Fill out a background check if you have a child that is interested that is 18 or older. Put every rehearsal date on your calendar. We have a page with all our dates set out. on the very next page. And we don't have to do this now, but I'm preparing you. But there is a 3-sentence bio and headshot that is due March 6th. We will track people down if we haven't gotten bios. I have been yelled at once or twice. Don't forget it. Have it ready. Mark that date. It's important. So we'll move on to dates. So information meeting today. So we did it. We're here. Audition workshop is this Saturday on the 20th, 9 to 11. Then the Wednesday of the 24th, we will have auditions, and that is when registration is due. There will be no acceptance after the 24th. Then the 31st will be our first rehearsal, February 7th, rehearsal 14th, all of February, normal Wednesday rehearsals. Our first Saturday rehearsal, which will be March 2nd, that is from 1 to 3:30. And then on March 13th, there will be no rehearsal because of spring break. March continues as normal. April 3rd, we will have a rehearsal. And then we get into production week, which will be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Nope, forget it. Tuesday. Tuesday, rest day. So Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the shows will be Friday, Saturday. Yeah. Yes?
We were just discussing on Monday the 8th, it's the eclipse, which is like.
Oh, wow. Yes, it is.
So could we possibly switch the rest day with the eclipse day?
We can't because reclaim classes happen, and
It's in the morning.
the eclipse should be over by then. I don't know what's.
They're saying it's gonna be 2 days and the traffic comes down.
Yeah, that's what they were.
We'll consider what we need to do about that. We'll work through it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, the police departments are actually, they may be a good resource to really get the building. That was the amount of
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So we will figure that out and
Mark
let you
that.
know what we're planning to do about that.
We'll mark that date for later. So next we're gonna get into our audition material. Pretty straightforward. If your child has already registered, we do have binder scripts and book scripts. Once you register, we will give you a script. You have those over there.
So we'll have them on audition workshop too if y'all haven't registered.
Yes.
Until then. So don't worry about, this is not the only day you can get your script.
We will have them on Saturday. So for audition material, yeah, the bees and animal chorus are not parts you have to audition for. If you want to be a bee or in the animal chorus, you do not have to audition for those roles. Those will be the ensemble role, basically.
They will be in the Google form if your kids don't want to try out for a speaking role. If that's what they've decided, if they have a preference whether they want to be in either of those things, it'll be an option on the Google form to put it there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you are in the ensemble, you don't have to show up to auditions.
Yes.
Are there any parts that are like gender specific?
No.
Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin is the only one. All of the rest of them, we are allowing guys or girls to try out for.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions about auditions or anything I have mentioned so far? Okay. Oh, yes.
Where are we going? I forgot where we're gonna like do the stage area.
The audition. It will be in the worship center of the church here.
Audition starts at 4. We get to school at 4. Is it a big deal if we're a little 15 minutes late?
No, we're flexible for those first 15 minutes. We understand kids getting out of school, and we'll try to make it to where audition groups benefit those kids.
Yeah.
So just make sure you try to get your kids out of school as soon as possible and get them straight here.
Any other questions?
If y'all have any more questions, we will be here to answer them. If not, y'all can check your.
Let's talk about the
contract.
Oh.
Can I?
So you need a contract. That's what you need.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the parent-student contract. So, we'll read over this really quick. So we want the parent and the child and the kid to sign this. Basically, it's stating that we will have Christ-like behavior in rehearsals, we'll respect directors, we will work hard at home to memorize lines, music, choreography, and be prepared for each practice, and basically stating that you will be respectful, understand that this contract, that we want you to adhere to these terms in this contract.
Just know if we have any issues, we will be reaching out to parents and having discussions, because even one kid having outbursts and having issues can affect the entire cast and can affect us as directors moving on through the show. So
We just want to make that part very clear of the whole thing. So I believe that's everything.
Did you say they need to be registered and pay their deposit before they get a script?
yes, registered and pay the deposit before you get the script. You can come over here and check with Rayma to see if you're registered, and then Karis has scripts for anyone, and she'll take our parent-student contracts. We need them
We also
by
have
auditions. So we need our parent-student contracts by audition. So if you don't have a parent representative here, or if you need some time to think about it, look over it, we will take them until audition. I think that's it.
Any other questions before we? Yes, ma'am.
One more thing. How are we, are you gonna tell us what we are, in the class?
Yes. After auditions, you will know before the first rehearsal. Yes.
Are we gonna get scripts here?
Yes.
Yes. If you're registered and paid, you can grab a script here.
Thank you guys for coming. If y'all have any